What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Robert Sykes and
Crystal Love.
And this is episode
4.
Is it 4?
Mm-hmm. Episode 4.
4 of the Keto Savage Couples Cooking Channel Kitchen. We still haven't figured out the name. So before we get to this, we want to talk a couple housekeeping announcements here real quick. One is that we're going to KetoCon tomorrow. We'll be leaving tomorrow. I'll be speaking on Saturday morning. So I'm bringing my computer, but I'm probably gonna not be able to upload that many videos, so there might be a little lag in the YouTube videos, but I still love y'all, so just bear with me. When I get back, it'll be ramping out content again. In other news, I got a haircut today. What do y'all think? You like it? Look good? Hadn't figured out how to style it yet, but I think it looks good. Anything going on with you? No, nothing's going on with her. We're gonna do a little role reversal this time. She pointed out that it seems like I'm always kind of running the show in the videos. Probably seems like that right now. I'm probably running the show. But
he's always running the show, but he also makes me look like a dumb idiot blonde that doesn't have an opinion about anything. So, I'm taking over.
I can assure you she's got lots of opinions. But yeah, she's taking over. So this is her recipe, her doing. She's the master chef. So, what are we making today, babe?
Okay, so very often my protein is a lot lower than my fat. And so I have to somehow find another way to get my fat sources in. So today we're doing my favorite fat bomb, which is the almond butter cup. It's very similar to a Reese's peanut butter cup, but no peanut butter because I like the ratios on the almond butter better, and I just like it a little bit more. So for this, I start with the coconut oil, butter, almond milk, almond butter, and then unsweetened cocoa powder. We'll kind of go through the steps of those.
I like that it's just one of everything.
Yeah, super simple.
And then we did a half a tablespoon of the cocoa powder, but you can do a 1 tablespoon to just make it one across the board. It's gonna have a little more carbs. But basically,
here's Robert going on again.
I do want to make one quick little caveat here. I know you've talked about all of your clients asking you the same question. I get the same question from a lot of my clients. They're like, what can I do to add more fat? It seems like nobody ever knows what to do to add more fat because we like a higher fat ratio. Obviously, you know, olive oil, coconut oil, but if you want to mix it up and have something that's like a little more of a treat,
yeah,
and get your fat in, this is my go-to. I know this is your go-to because she's got a sweet tooth, so.
Yeah, everyone should know by now that I have a pretty bad sweet tooth.
Yes.
These are also interchangeable to fit your macros. Like if you don't want butter in your diet, you can do an extra coconut oil, or you can add heavy cream instead of the almond milk. It's very interchangeable. You can use cashew milk instead of almond butter, or cashew butter instead of almond butter.
You mean cashew milk instead of almond milk?
No, the butter. I have a couple of clients that would prefer to use the cashew or the peanut butter, depending on like your allergies and what your preferences are. So those are all interchangeable, but this is what I like to stick to for mine personally.
You want me to read this?
Yes, Robert, would you read the macros?
Alright, so one of these peanut almond butter cups has got 329 calories, 33 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, on which only 1 is a net carb. That breaks down to 90% fats, 5% protein, and 5% carbs. That's a pretty good buttercup, don't you say, buttercup? So now what?
So now we're gonna make it. Alright, so for mixing this together, I like to add my coconut oil and my butter in first, and then we'll stick it in the microwave.
Alright, so now that this thing is nice and melted, you want to put a half tablespoon of the unsweetened cocoa powder. A quick note on cocoa powder. I found a couple brands that have lower carbs, so Hershey's is probably the most known, but not necessarily the best. So, get about a half a tablespoon of that. And then, if you want, you can put some artificial sweetener. I recommend erythritol, stevia, or monk fruits, and some type of extract like vanilla or whatever you want, really. I'm not gonna put these in mine because I'm sweet enough. You mix that up. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and add the almond milk. You want to do this after you blend in the cocoa powder because this is cold. If you do it first, that cocoa powder won't blend as well as you'd like it to. So, doing a tablespoon of this now. And then mix that up.
Alright, now that everything has been mixed together in here, we want to put it in one of these little guys. We do have a metal one, but we find that the rubber ones work a lot easier, so that when they are all frozen up, you can just kind of pop them out. So highly recommend this. Then we're just gonna pour it straight into one of these little guys. And you might have a little extra, so you might just have to pour some in the next guy. Alright, now that it is in there, you will scoop out a tablespoon of this almond butter and just literally plop it in there. Do not mix it in because when it's frozen, you'll bite into it and the center of it will just be almond butter and it's amazing. Alright, you're going to want to get a little bit of a bigger thing or separate it into two, but now you're going to stick it in the freezer and I don't know, it doesn't take very long to freeze, but yeah, you should take that part out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got too impatient. We decided not to wait for them to freeze entirely. So we're going to go ahead and eat them now. If you let it sit there for about 30-40 minutes, it should freeze just fine. Ours is going to be kind of more like soft serve fat bombs, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you're supposed to be running this video. You say something.
Dig in.
Okay, alright, you eat yours first. First bite. Pretty good? She's doing the tasty dance, so. Very
So
good.
good. Oh, I did sweeten mine with the Truvia. Robert's is unsweetened. We made two separate ones because we each wanted one today. But real good with the Truvia. Again, do not get the baking blend, just get the regular one without the cane sugar in it.
And make sure you get unsweetened cocoa powder.
That's it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna eat this. We'll catch y'all later. We don't know what we're gonna make for the next episode, so if y'all have any recommendations,
Yeah.
put them in the comments, and we might just make one of y'all's. And again, we're gonna be out of town for a few days, so we might see a lag in videos, but we'll be pumping out the content as soon as we return. So we'll catch y'all later. And if you haven't bought a ticket to KetoCon, quick little plug there, you might as well do that. You know, you can get it online.
KetoCon.org.
Is that what it is? All right, ketocon.org. All right, catch y'all later.